Hello and welcome back after the break. The movie now I'm going to talk about is Odiyan. Odiyan is a movie that I had great expectations from. So what I did was I took the first day first show, saw the movie. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to review the movie earlier because I wasn't feeling well. But here I am with the review. I have very mixed feelings about this movie. This movie stars my favorite actor Mohanlal. In fact, everybody's favorite actor Mohanlal. It stars Prakash Raj, who's a very well-known face all across India now. And it stars Manju Warrier, who's not only extremely talented, but extremely easy on the eyes as well. So, this movie, with the kind of hype that had been built up, was going to be an absolute scorcher at the box office. Where did it go wrong? It went wrong because it was marketed incorrectly. It was marketed as if it was a superhero movie. Odiyan was somebody who was fighting for social justice or doing things in a great physical prowess, and he had a purpose. But this movie is all about a love triangle. This is love story of an Odiyan. Imagine going to watch a Spider-Man movie and watching a tearjerker in which Spider-Man goes around Mary Jane and tries to make her understand that his love for her is pure and that all other distractions are just that, distractions. That would disappoint you because you are going to watch a superhero movie. Similarly, when I went in to watch Odiyan, my expectation was that I'm going to watch Mohanlal in a superhero avatar. That didn't happen. This turned out to be a love story. And even at that, it's a very cliched love story. The character of Odiyan could very well have been just another untouchable guy of the village. An untouchable guy who's extremely physically fit, who's able to take on a large number of people. A typical potboiler hero of Indian cinema. But where did it go wrong? Why is it that this movie didn't work? Mohanlal's acting is absolutely perfect. Manju Warrier has done more than fair share of her work. I don't think Prakash Raj was really convinced with the role that he was doing, but he has done a good job nevertheless. The script was okay for a love story. The script was written as a love story. I don't think Hari Krishnan ever decided that he was going to make a superhero movie. He was always writing a love story which had an Odiyan as one of the characters. For me, the whole blame lies on the marketing of the movie. It was a movie that created unrealistic expectations from the people. People went in, like me, wanting to watch a superhero movie starring Mohanlal with Odiyan as the superhero character. And they came out with a character that was played flawlessly by Mohanlal. In fact, every single twitch of his face gives a new meaning to the word acting. But that's about it. I think the complete blame of the failure of the movie should be laid down on the marketing team. But the director is not going to escape unhurt. V.S. Srikumar Menon has done a horrible job with the movie. If, according to him, panning of the camera across a scenery with a trolley is hallmark of direction, he's wrong. If merely by panning a camera across Mohanlal's face makes for a great direction, he's wrong. It makes for a great viewing because Mohanlal's face from all different angles is beautiful. His acting is absolutely amazing. But that is not direction. The story is pretty jumbled up. You are not able to correctly gauge which era, which time frame, when, why. All those kind of questions keep coming to your mind. The dialogues are stilted, the scenes are elongated. For instance, the scene where Mohanlal is sitting under a tree and there are people who are mocking him. That scene stretches on and you start feeling as if it's becoming a drawl of sorts. It's like you don't really get to feel the punch when Mohanlal actually gets up, and by that time you're tired. You're tired of that scene going on and on and on. there is too much jumping from one era to the other, jumping from one place to another, which is quite disconcerting, because you are trying to make a movie that people are able to watch despite their linguistic barriers. I am a non-Malayali who is trying to watch a movie. I am a guy who is trying to understand the culture. I am trying to understand the nuances of the folklore that was there, or nuances of even the story. And you keep jumping from one time to another, one era to another, and it makes for a very disconcerting view. My take on the movie is, I don't know, I can't give a Mohanlal movie less than 3, but I'll give it 3, that's it. 1 for Mohanlal, 1 for Prakash Raj, and 1 for Manju Warrier. None for any other thing. The cinematography, even I don't know, the action choreography, I expected a lot from the action choreography of the movie. It hasn't worked. So for me, this movie is just another average watch. I wish it was something more. I was hoping it was something more. Unfortunately, it has heavily disappointed us. And that means this is one of the saddest reviews I've ever given. I don't like panning a movie just because it hasn't met up to my expectation, but this movie was marketed incorrectly. This movie has been directed horribly. Despite all the beautiful acting that is there in the movie, despite all the beautiful people there in the movie, plus, I don't know, this dark skin, light skin question coming up, I don't know, the movie leaves a slight bad taste in your mouth. So for me, 3 out of 5. I'll say if you're a die-hard Mohanlal fan, go ahead and watch it. But apart from that, I won't recommend this movie to my worst enemies. Thank you.